Not a big deal. It's not like people are beating down the.
Yeah. No. I'm beating down the door.
Okay. Let me
You're live on Facebook. I got that alert.
Okay. How's it looking?
YouTube, got that alert. I don't even know if like I follow you or even like know that. I don't think I'm on Instagram. I don't get on Instagram much, so I don't.
I don't really get on Instagram at all.
Yeah, for real. What's your Investor Thrive?
Yeah, it looks like we're live on is now live. All right. Okay. All right, Sean. So let me just make sure my audio is legit.
No mic, no microphone today.
Hold on. I want to make sure my audio. Okay, audio's good. What's up? Scotty's coming through. Oh yeah. No microphone today. It's right here.
There it is. Like a different guy, dude.
Yeah, man. You gotta have the mic on. What up, Scotty? You coming in on this call, brother? Scotty's messaging.
And then I think Kristen, what's her name? She sent us that property.
Yo, check this out, Sean. Can you hear this?
Let me see.
We're gonna have a little music for us.
You're not gonna get kicked off the web.
No, this is straight from
this license.
License, yeah. So we're good. Can you hear it?
Barely.
We're going live.
Nobody can hear that.
Are you sure?
Yeah. But we're still going live.
Dude, I swear they can hear that. Maybe you can't, but they can. Look. We're going live, everybody. Let me see if I can hear it. They can hear it.
Beautiful.
Not that it adds a ton of value, but it's kind of fun to have a little tunes coming in here.
I love your tune.
We're live. Dude, you really can't hear that well?
I can't hear it at all.
All right. Scotty coming in hot. How about now?
Break your heart.
I'm gonna try one thing to see if you can hear it. All right, Sean, tell me if you can hear it right now. Nice, right?
Yep.
All right, Sean. Turn the music down just a little bit. We'll go acoustic on them. You want to tell everybody that's watching live, the millions and millions of fans?
Welcome, millions and millions of fans from the Investor Thrive Nation. This is Sean Hayes and Nathan Payne. This is the weekly deal analysis call. We will comp your properties, find the absolute best retail value for them, and we will analyze the deal based on the information you provide and give you a number where you need to be as far as whether you need to purchase it and you want to flip it yourself, if you want to rent it, or if you want to wholesale the thing. This is the place to find out where you need to be. So welcome. We appreciate you and we love you.
That was a beautiful intro, dude.
What's up?
Scotty Free.
Scotty.
Best of us all. He's free.
Come on, Scotty. You got a property for us to comp, brother?
Nah, I just come in here to chat with you just a second. Say I hope your vacation was nice and
oh yeah.
Yeah, and I've had to come do a few things. So I'm out of pocket right now. So I'd say either tomorrow or Monday, I'll be probably jumping on your Canley or something. Maybe we can connect. I got a few things I want to go over with you, kind of see what you think.
Well, that sounds like a good plan, brother.
I think you'll like it because you like me and I like you and I like your partner.
You like Sean?
I like Sean. He's good. He's a good guy.
Sean's a great guy.
Yeah, I appreciate your praise and admiration. I like you too. Roll Tide. Yeah. Get it. Roll Tide.
Hey, look
Sean.
here, guys.
Go ahead, Scotty.
Real quick, say hello. And like I said, I'm busy doing something right now on a site, a construction site. So I'm gonna get with y'all. I just want to drop in and say, hey, I ain't quit you yet. Just ain't been able to get to you live, but appreciate all your help, and I'll be in touch with you.
Yeah, man, Scotty, we
Got it,
appreciate the
got it.
support, man. This is not only are we here to make analyze deals, but we're here to build relationships and grow. Help each other out. So thanks for coming.
Yes, sir. I'll talk to you soon. Okay.
You got it, brother.
Yes, Scotty.
All right, Sean.
So, yeah, we got Kristen's property that we will comp for her.
Can you hear the music in the background, Sean? What do you
I
think about
can't.
having this while we're analyzing deals? It kind of.
I can't hear how loud it is, so I'm not sure if it's affecting.
Hold on. Can you hear it? I'm turning it up now. Because I'm turning it down. I'm trying to have it for like background music.
I'm not. I mean, it's fine. I'm down. I'm down for the background music.
Okay. We're gonna keep it a little light. A little light background in case like people you're confident and they're they're just sitting here. It's like an elevator. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. So where did she go? She said, "Okay, here we go, Mrs. Kristen. I don't know her last name, but LeCompte. Oh, LeCompte, Louisiana. Oh, girl, we gotta talk about that. Oh, let me share my screen with you.
All right, Sean, take it away. Compass. So, what is this deal? It's from one of the people in our mastermind, free Facebook group.
Yeah, Kristen, and I don't know her last name, but she was in the when you sent out that message earlier. Anywho, so she's in LeCompte, Louisiana, which is a place I've never heard of, so I'm scared already. Ooh, I can tell it's a small town. Oof. Let's take a look on the map. This is the first thing I do, ladies and gentlemen. When I get a lead where I don't know where it is, I want to see what Google satellite is. Ooh! I'll be honest, Kristen, I don't know. I'll be honest, I'm going to tell you right now, Alexandria, that's our place. We saw a deal there for like $2,500 and stuff.
In Mississippi, brother.
Yeah, but we did a deal in Alexandria.
Did we?
Yeah, it was that one we did. It was you, and I think maybe it wasn't Alexandria.
No, brother, that was the one in Hattiesburg and Petal,
No, Hattiesburg. But we did one in Mississippi. Oh, this is Louisiana. You're right. It was Mississippi. I'm talking.
Yeah, that one was like we got it for like $5K and we wholesale it for like 15.
Yeah, but Hattiesburg was a miracle. So anyway, okay, so we're outside. So what I'm gonna do is look Alexandria. It's Alexandria. I got it real messed up. I need to know what the population is in Alexandria, Louisiana before I do nothing. Okay, so 47,000. So that's a very small market. It's not impossible. And then it's in what county is this in? I'd like to go county next. Just to see what the population is. What is it? Or what county? Okay, rapid. Oh. Okay.
So Sean, again, for the people that are watching, what are you doing? Are you just trying
right
to?
Now, I'm just looking at what is okay. So this, I'm trying to see. Louisiana. I'll be honest with you, is a place that is where deals go to die. But for the sake of this training, we'll look at it here. So she's in LeCompte. So I just was curious, how many people are in the county? So there's 47,000 people in Alexandria. That's the city. The county itself only has 131,000 people. It's a pretty small county, so look how large it is. So,
So Sean, just quickly, if you get a deal out in this area, my first thought, and I want to know your first thought, is you have to get it super, super, super low.
Lowest they'll go.
Because how many people are in that area that are flipping deals? Probably not a lot.
We could look. I'll tell you right now, not a lot. Secondly, not only does it need to be very low, the house needs to be in decent shape. It can't be like it can't be. I mean, let's look at it.
Look at it because if it's got an ARV of under you know, 250. Sorry, not 250. 50K, and it needs a full rehab. It's pretty much done for.
Honestly, these days it's probably like closer to 70, 80K, right? Because I mean,
Yeah.
cost of materials and everything. I mean, so it's not in Redfin. Bad start, right?
Ooh, very bad start. Very bad start.
No, we barely, other than the exception of Idaho and Idaho Falls area and certain places, if it ain't on Redfin, we ain't touching it. So, got no estimates, got no nothing, no bets.
I'm out on it. I'd be out, dude. I mean, they got assessed for 13K. Maybe look at what's selling in that area. See what's selling in that.
I'm just so yeah, this is all bad indications that we don't need to be in this area. It's very difficult to do a deal here, unfortunately, Kristen. So I'm really sorry. So there's absolutely nothing for sale, but one $125,000 property. It's been on the Zillow for 120 days, and it is a nice looking home that you could live in. Right, it's not bad.
There's no way that thing's been on market for 125 days, bro.
120 days. It's only got 204 views in 120 days. So this is the definition of
get out of there.
I'm sorry. So the comp on this is you need it for $1,000 and it needs to be in perfect condition, and you might be able to wholesale for like 5K.
Yeah.
So there's nothing for sale. I mean, we could look at solds. It doesn't have sold data. This is like all-time data for Zillow, and that's like a handful of properties. So overall, this is
unless they're giving it away, I don't think that's
away.
something we would pass on ourselves. You could probably spend the next 2 or 3 months trying to figure this one out.
So pending sale 145 for this home that was like really nice. It's freaking okay. It's not really nice, but for this area, I'm sure it's a very nice place to live. So yeah, this is unfortunately a waste of time. I mean, should we dive any deeper, Nate? Or
0%. No more diving on that one.
No more diving. Okay.
Sorry.
Who we got? Dalton Wood.
Dalton, welcome, brother. Thanks for coming to join the live show.
Mute yourself, sir, ma'am, whoever you are.
Mute. You know, he's muted.
No, I said unmute.
Oh, sometimes they don't feel comfortable.
How's
Oh, there
it
he
going?
is. Dalton, what's up?
All right, I'm at work, so it might be a little loud.
Hey.
Oh, no, man, you don't know worries. We just wanted to say what's up, dude. Welcome.
Hey, I got one of you guys run for me. If you
All right, throw it in the
got
chat. Can you throw it in the chat?
Yes, sir, I'll do that.
And you say you're working right now? What do you do?
Yeah, I'm a plumber.
Love it, man. You are you an apprentice or are you a master?
No, I'm an apprentice. I'm second year.
Are you working towards? Isn't it like masters or whatever they call it? The master plumber?
Master plumbers can start their own company, but journeyman's when you're out of school.
Okay, cool. So it goes, you're apprentice, journeyman, master plumber, starts the company, right?
Yep.
All right, man.
What state are you in?
Utah, with you guys.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, I love it.
What part of Utah, particularly?
Ogden.
Okay.
Are there a lot of plumbing issues in Ogden?
Quite a bit. We're busy as heck right now.
There's plumbing issues anywhere where the water flows, man. And
Yeah,
as
we
long as China,
just flipped a house that had major plumbing issues. The plumbing was bad all the way to the main road, and it cost us like $20K because I think there was a tree that went through the piping, so we had to redo it all to the street. It was crazy.
Kristen unsent her message she sent us, which was the address. Kristen, I'm sorry if we offended you. We weren't trying to offend you. It's just, this is just not a really good area, unfortunately.
I don't think she just unsent it right now, or like.
She just unsent it. Yeah, I just looked at it.
I don't know if she is watching this live. Yeah, Kristen, we didn't mean to offend you. We apologize.
That was not the intent of what we were trying to say. It's just that please learn from our experiences that these towns are not the place you want to be. Please, we beg you.
The thing is, like, you can spend
Unless
most
you
of
know
your
somebody
time.
in this town, or again, the house is in good shape. There's always a way to make a buck on something. It just depends on what your opportunity cost is and how much time you have. I mean, you could make a deal out of this. Don't get me wrong, but it may not be.
I think the best way you would be able to get a deal out of that thing is ask the seller to do an ovation, or ask the seller for you to list it for them, because you're only really gonna have success, in my opinion, in small area if you list it on the market on the MLS.
The only other way would be is if you could, get it on term, turn around and do a contractor deed with somebody out there or something like that. But yeah, I mean, overall, you're limited on the options to make a dime on it. But the house would need to be in good shape.
Didn't Dalton send it through?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I apologize. Okay, Lancaster, PA. Oh, another.
PA. Hey, how'd you get this lead, Dalton?
I do like Facebook ads and stuff. Just came through. I do a lot of it out there in Pennsylvania.
Have you done a lot of deals in PA?
Only one.
Yeah, man, we've struck out. We have not had a lot of success in PA.
It's a little discouraging. I've been there for 3 months, so.
Yeah, I think it's the issue with PA, from our experience, Lancaster's better, right? That's a better area, but there's just a lot of crap out there.
I forget where Lancaster is.
A lot of ghetto.
Yeah, I think what Nate's trying to say is forget the ghetto. There's just a lot of inventory that is trashy, meaning that there's a lot of inventory for trashy homes that could use, like a ported up properties type thing. You know what I mean? Oh wait, Lancaster is. Oh yeah, okay. So, okay. 60,000 people in Lancaster. So it's definitely a much more populated area than.
Yeah, Lancaster. I have a friend from there. It's not a bad area.
It's very populated.
It's better than
It's honestly probably better than Pittsburgh, to be honest. And we did a deal in. I can't remember the name of it. It's amazing here. Where did it go? Who cares? Nobody cares about where we did the deal. So let's take a look. It's on Redfin, so that's the good news. Do you use Redfin to comp at all? No.
I think he's working. He's in and out, so I was just comp.
That's okay.
I mostly use Zillow. I use if I can't find stuff on Zillow, I check out Redfin.
Cool.
Those are the two that I use though.
You know what, like condition-wise, if it comes in or anything like that?
Yeah, it's gonna need like 30,000 in repairs.
Okay, and it is a 3-1, right?
Mm-hmm.
And are these? Let's see. Are these multi-units or what? Townhouses? Okay. Cool. Beautiful. So we got a couple of these close ones, maybe. B. Let's see. Looks like it's in the same. So this is on what? Lancaster, Stevens Ave. So B on Stevens Ave. No, but it's pretty close. So let's see. This should be 1,600. It's got a. Does yours have a basement, Dalton? Oh wow. Oh wow. This is nice.
Yeah, I do believe it has a basement.
Okay. So this is a really good comp at 170. It's from July. I mean, it's not. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much completely rehab. So we staged it, did the whole 9. This looks really good. Got good fixtures. So to me, this is a good comp. Just want to make sure that this is a townhome. Yeah. Okay. And it looks like this one was pretty much the exact same year. So this is your closest one. That's your best comp. I guess next one, best comp would be possibly A. Let's take a look at A. It's sold for 125, a little smaller, 5 years newer, but they're all brick. These are all pretty, relatively comparable as far as, and this is not updated, so this is lived in, but it's got a couple of, Okay, so this one has a carport. So those are the types of little nuances, right, that could make a difference, whether there's street parking, whether there's, let me see what the street view is here. Okay, so you got alley access in these and stuff. That's cool. Looks like there's probably private parking. So I guess real quick from what I see, it looks like Redfin is kind of probably on the ball as far as 118 being a safe and conservative number. But then you go out here to E and F, right? And it's like these are not really, they're a little bit farther away, but this one is 46 years older, in terrible shape. So that's why this sold for 89. Okay, so that's good. That sold for 89, so that's good news. This one's 75, 60 years old. Okay. So that, I would think that matters pretty important, right? And it's also in awful shape. So, okay, so this is what you could sell a piece of trash property for. So that's good. I mean, that's good to know. So it looks like, and then here we go. It's 21 years older. This is D. D is somewhat close, different little area. Pretty similar square footage. And this one sold for 190, and this was more recent sale. And to me, it's not as nice as that other one. So maybe it's a touch better of an area. So, you know, I don't know what you had for ARV, Dalton, but to me, it looks like you could get 170 for this, depending upon, you know, how nice of a job someone does. So let's put it in the calculator.
Yeah, Dalton, what price do you have it under contract for?
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to move. So it hasn't been signed. She's checking it out with her lawyer, but we're getting it under for 70.
Ooh, that's good.
Put the numbers in there. Yeah,
So-
125, 70 with 30K repair.
So I'm thinking this is going to work on paper, but here's the kicker. I mean, from what we've found in these areas, again, and I feel like I say this every week whenever somebody brings me one of these, is like, you know, these normally the people who buy in these areas in these towns, they have a set price point where they're just like, you know what, I really don't go outside of my comfort zone. We're used to buying these for whatever price. So let me look at this one. This one is looks like it was a total flip job. It was sold February 7th. Let's see if there's a purchase price before this one. But before I do that, let's finish looking at this. So let's say you were right about the 30K, maybe it's 40. This right here, you know, all things being equal, I don't know, 3%. I mean, everybody's doing 2.5 right now. The market's so hot. Maybe you get agents to list it too. But this is what the flipper would make, right? If you bought this and you did this and you resold it in 6 months and you used hard money, did all this, because you make 50K spending 40 and sold for 175, which, I mean, looks like you could get that. That's been pretty consistent, if not a little more, but I want to be conservative. So I think numerically on paper, assuming that the rehab is, you know, this is a deal all day. Anybody out here would want to take this. So I think this is a good deal. So let's add in your wholesale fee. Let's say you want to make 10, we're at 80. And even with 50K of work, 6-month hold time, and some percentages to the agents, I mean, the flipper is poised to make over $30,000. So this on paper is a great deal.
So I want to say something really quick about it being a good deal on paper. So didn't you say that you saw one listed that was in crappy condition on the MLS for 75?
I did.
So what you got to look at there is, did that property that went for 75, did that go for list price? Did it go under? Did it go above? I think it sold at, I think this is disclosure. I don't think this is a non-disclosure state. So it probably sold for 75. How long was it on the market for?
Let's see. It was sold 3 months ago. I don't know if how do I
shows that data? I know on Zillow, it's okay. They're right there. So it was listed in October. Sold. Okay, so it's 2 months, about a month.
Yeah, I mean, technically that's that's start to finish, right? So that means they accepted an offer probably within the first week or two.
But look, they brought it down from 89.5 to 75 according to that info, because they went under. Well, it says 89.5.
That's what it said it sold for.
Oh, it said it sold for 89.5. Sorry, I thought you said 75.
No, 89.5. So let's say that 89.5. This person who actually sold it walked away with probably 95% of that. So I'd say, once again, that's more evidence that you're in the right. You got a pretty good deal. I think.
That's what my point was, just make sure that, like, you know, when someone, if you can see a sold as is property on the MLS for 70, then, you know, the person didn't walk away with 70. They walked away after commissions and fees. So maybe when you offer, someone asks for 70, you'd be like, hey, look, that's what the house sold for, but there was commission fees. I don't pay those, and you don't have to pay those, so I'll give you 65 or 60, and then that way you can work out a better deal.
Yeah, that's so true. And also, look, if you see, also good to see the photos, right? So let's say he got photos sent, right? And he goes, oh, wow, mine's in a lot better shape than this. And this piece of trash got this. That's good news. Also, this is 46 years older than the one that he's got. And this one's 66 years older, which sold for 75. And look at this. I mean, this one was in okay shape, but not the kitchen, right? Something happening there, something going on. So, yeah. To me, this looks like a good deal on paper. I think if you could get it for 70, you may even have a little small room to come up from 70. But on paper, this is a really good deal. So, good job.
Lock it up, brother. Lock it up.
Lock it up.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Anytime, man. Anytime. Hopefully Sean helped you out a little bit with that one.
Yeah. So.
All right, Sean, for anybody, we got 3 viewers watching, right? And want to answer the question. I get this asked all the time. What do you do in non-disclosure states? You know, like, for example, in Utah.
Yeah.
Let's,
Okay.
A lot of people are like, well, if I don't have MLS access, how do I comp a deal?
All right. Well, let's grab.
Let's take Green Street. Let's take that one that we had.
Okay. What is it again?
You
Listed now, so I won't be able to run. Okay.
Then just do one right next to it then.
Yeah.
Like, because all the homes are pretty similar.
Yeah. How about
This one's on Green Street too. Look at what are the chances of that?
That's funny.
You want the address, bro?
How about just one from Houston or something? Yeah, just give me the address. Give me Green Street.
Okay, the address to Green Strizzle Street is. Let's get it. Loading.
Actually, I think
I got it. It's just loading. Okay, it's 2318 South Green Street. We just listed this mug. It's already got. Let's see how many people have saved it.
I had 90 head.
Oh, who we got coming in here?
Come on, Dan.
Kristen.
Kristen.
We got to address the concern right there.
Yeah. Hey, Kristen, are you there?
Kristen, what up?
What's good? What's good?
Oh, you know, just
Hey.
we comped your deal.
Oh yeah, I missed it.
What?
Sorry, I'm trying to double tag team here. I'm on another call with Novation Agreements.
Don't even
Okay.
trip about missing it, because you can just watch this over again. It's just being recorded
But,
everywhere.
Yeah, we unfortunately we kind of, well, should we just look at it again real quick?
We thought we saw you unsend it, so we thought you got upset because we said that this one's gonna be very difficult to wholesale.
No, I didn't. I unsent it because I didn't know who was in the message. I figured.
Got it.
I know. Yeah, that was my other thought, was that you weren't sure.
I didn't know if there's some scoundrels in that messenger that would take your deal.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, so we didn't really come up with an ARV because, I'll be honest, we have experience in Louisiana. I don't know what you're trying to do with the deal or if it needs a lot of work, but it looks like the price point in that small town. I mean, there's 120,000 people in the county, and there's only 47,000 in Alexandria, which is obviously the closer, bigger city. And so it's a pretty small area, and the price points in that area look like, I mean, there's one house on there that's been sitting for, I can't remember how many days it was. It was like 100 and plus days.
Yeah. So
it's the only thing active in the whole entire town. So,
yeah. So the situation with this house, this woman is actually moving to Texas, so she's already under contract for another new build out here,
Okay.
and they're scheduled to close in June. So I'm trying to help this realtor move this house because this market is just super, super tiny and he does not have a license in
Right.
Louisiana.
Okay. Well, so does the house need any work?
It's honestly in really good shape. New roof, new plumbing, HVAC. It's strictly cosmetic stuff, but it's a pretty large house.
That can also be bad in these towns.
Yeah.
Large houses are bad. But the fact that it doesn't need any work. What was the address again? Let's look at it again.
1514 Holly Street. Lacombe. LE or HOLLY.
HOLLY, Holly Street, and it was
LECO. LECO.
you know what? Sorry.
There we go.
There it is. Okay, I remember. Okay. Yeah, so I mean, generally, right? I already looked it up, but I mean, whenever I see this like lack of information, no estimate, nothing, I'm like, man, that's always a bad
Scary.
sign. Yeah, so I mean, so you said the person that listed it doesn't even have a license? It's just like a wholesaler that tried to list it on the MLS?
No. She's her buying agent out here in Texas. So he's working with her and he bought the new home with her.
So, yeah, I mean, let's be honest here. This one, is it brick? Is there anything redeeming it? Do you have any photos, like anything like that? So let's see. Like basically, the way that I look at these is like, okay, what's sold, and then I kind of just look at the pending sale. Okay, it was at 72. I don't know what it sold for. Right around 72. So this is a 2.2. What is yours, and when was it built? And
3-2, 1940, 50, 1976.
so okay, so that seems to be in the universe. 3.2. Does it happen to be one of the all brick ones? I've seen a couple.
It's not brick, no.
You know if it has central AC?
Yes.
Okay. And I assume it's better looking than this.
It's better looking than that for sure.
This is not even a comp. But that was like one of the highest price ever sold. So,
If I could drop some in the chat.
So yeah, I mean, I'm looking at these that sold. This is a 3.2, 700. Home details were what? Doesn't even really tell you what year it was built. So, but this one, I'm trying to see how long it listed for sale, and took 2 months, and then it sold. This thing sat for almost 6 months, and this is a pretty like clean, nice house, right? So that's probably how long. And then this is in the hottest real estate market probably of all time. So it was listed for 155. Don't know what it sold for, but it took 6 months. I mean, I don't know. What does she want out of it? Does she own anything, or?
So they still have a 53K mortgage payoff. They've owned this for a while. They refinanced in 2013 was the last time they refinanced. I tried to get a mortgage payoff statement from the lender. The lender is telling me it's taking 2 or 3 weeks. So
That's crazy.
yeah.
Well, I mean, honestly, I'll be honest with you, the ARV doesn't even matter. What really matters is, can you find anybody willing to pay for cash out here? And what are they going to pay? I mean, that's honestly the approach that I would probably take. I would probably go the reverse route, right? Try to find anybody that wants to buy it that's serious. I don't know, you could go to PropStream and search for cash buyers. I don't, you know, because the ARV really doesn't matter in this town.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah. I
saying?
was thinking the only way this would work would be like a subject to
Sure. And then, of course, I was going to say that.
wrap, you know?
Yeah, wrap. But as far as the ARV, I think it's kind of irrelevant. Really, it's about, is there a buyer that's willing to even buy this? I would think at 53, you would be able to find somebody. Like, even if it's not an investor, maybe it's just reaching out to other agents I'm sure there's not a whole lot in that town. Like, but is anybody trying to buy anything right now? Because if it's
Not out there. Because I called around this entire town. And obviously, everyone kind of knows everyone out here.
Yeah.
There's not there's not much going out. So I
there's
figured
nobody trying to buy in the
no, not really.
Yeah, so this is tough. I mean, what about somebody looking to? I mean, yeah, does lady want to? I'm sure she doesn't want to keep it, right?
We spent like
Does
6
she-
months working on deals like this. It's
Yeah, these deals, like, yeah, we used to live.
Run.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, we at this point,
Yeah,
yeah, we would never
unless you're within proximity of a decent sized town, or they're willing to pretty much give the property away, it's really hard to move those because there's just no money to be made. There's no investors are going to
Yeah.
take a flip out there.
Right. And to be honest, I mean, if they really don't care, they just want to get it sold. I mean, you don't need a license to list the property. So, I mean, I would list this on market for, like, whatever. Maybe she wants to make 10K or something. I don't know. List it for $60,000. See if who comes about. I mean, because if it's in good shape, they will appraise. Maybe there's somebody in the town
And
that's like, yeah,
you said you did a novation. You just got off a call with a novation person. Who is that right?
Yeah, well, we're still on the call, but I wanted to hop off and say hey to you guys.
Is it someone who is it? Just a random coach or what? Who's teaching you novation?
No, we've got Pace Morby subject to some students from that group.
That are teaching you how to do it?
Yeah, we're just talking it through.
Yeah, so this is an option for novation. Just say, hey, look, like, we can do this price, but this is how we're gonna do it. We're gonna have to put it on the MLS, and we're gonna take care of all the repairs that are needed, all the fees, and give it a shot.
well, in this case, because she's very motivated, I would not offer to take care of any repairs, but I would say, hey, I'll do this. Anything above 60K, above and beyond, I get it. I think they would agree to that just because she really wants to sell it, right? So this is a good novation option for sure.
Okay.
But you can do the exact same thing with a purchase contract, and say, hey, I'll give you 60, but I need it 60 days, and then you tell them, hey, I'm going to list this. This is the strategy, and then whatever I get. But I don't. Yeah, honestly, I would say the only shot for this is to list it. There's no other avenue. I mean,
So list this on, like, the seller list this.
but you can. I mean,
With a novation agreement, you would sign an agreement to allow you to list it for her with a real estate agent in that area.
That's right.
you
Okay.
could- yeah, I would. Yeah, I mean, you could do it with an agent. I mean, in these areas, I feel like you could get away with it for sale by owner as long as, like, you offer buyer's agent's commission. I don't think it really matters, but
The
Yeah.
key to novations is transparency. You guys
Yeah.
are just got to tell them, like, yo, look, I can get you more money, but this is how we're gonna do it.
yeah,
That's a good strategy. I think that's probably the only way to handle this.
the only way.
And then she doesn't even really. That's the weird thing about novations is they don't really need you or me or anybody. They can just list it with how hot the market is. But the reason why novations work now is because people are like, well, I don't have to fix anything. You're like, all right, fine. If any repairs come, I'll take care of it. Then you have to be sure that there's nothing crazy on the repairs. But also you want to do novations in areas where you can get someone to fix something. Like if they have anything to fix, maybe that causes it to not be able to sell through the traditional conventional lending. You have to be able to find someone to go do it. So anyway, I mean, we've never done an novation because we just either buy them or we wholesale them. So
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, it's difficult. We have listed properties, but this is not an area where it's not an novation type of town.
Yeah.
That's the only way, honestly. So I'm sorry I couldn't get you an ARV. I don't think it. To be honest, I don't think it matters. I think it's all
Thank you.
about it's all about what the seller is willing to allow you to do. But yeah, you could do contract for deed or something.
I have a
like that.
question for you, Kristen.
Yes.
So me and Sean, we do calls. We do Celebrity Dial every Tuesday night, and then we do deal analysis. We're really just trying to provide value. So we don't even care if deal analysis we're not even trying to push deal analysis. We're just doing that to be helpful. You are getting together with Subject 2 students right? To talk about novation agreements. Like, what would be most helpful for you if we were to do, for someone that's kind of trying to get into this? Like, what calls could we do to help you out more?
That's a great question. I think I didn't even realize the Celebrity Dial was still going on every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday at 4, we make you get on the phone. I'm just kidding.
Okay, yeah,
I'm just kidding.
that's I'm missing out on that. But that, and then also title processes, like when to take stuff to title, when to follow up, what to get, when to file.
So
when to.
I got a super easy answer for you. When you have a contract.
When you have a contract, you're saying just all you have to do is open up title, right, with a title company?
No. Just the ins and outs of. I mean, I guess every deal is a bit different. Like, for instance, one I'm working on right now, we're working through a memorandum. So just the little nuances of who to communicate with, especially if you've got a seller who's moving to another house, the other loan coordinator, and everybody needs to know what's going on,
Okay.
et cetera, et cetera.
That is extremely difficult to teach because every house, every situation is so different. Like almost every deal, something could happen, and to navigate it, you really need a good title company to help you through it. We have a great title company in Utah. Well, if anything happens, they pretty much they got our back. They just tell us what to do, or they take care of it. So a lot of the issues that happen with title are from title companies that aren't trying to be that helpful.
That's true.
Yeah.
So one thing you could do is obviously, right, before you select a title company, maybe do a little due diligence if you're not familiar with the area, and figure out, hey, is there one that's more investor friendly, that's worked with stuff that comes up, because stuff comes up, like you said, and title companies are not all created equally, that's for sure. So
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but just give us feedback. Like, if you can think of anything, because me and Sean don't want to come on here unless it provides value, and we're glad you're here. But I'm just thinking for the masses, since you're in that position, we've been doing this for a couple of years now, but we want to help, help people. So if there's anything else you can think of, like, hey guys, I think it'd be great if you talked about creative financing and how you get deals that way, or how to structure deals, or how to negotiate. Anything you can think of. I'll change this deal analysis call to whatever you guys want, whatever the people want.
We could just call it Kristen, if you have any feedback, please, we're open to that.
Yeah, I think there's like just taking everything by example. If somebody's got a deal they're working on, what are they struggling with? Let's just walk through it, because some of these, like you said, the nuances you don't really encounter until you're actually facing them right on.
So true. Yeah. So maybe, Nate, we could do what do you call them, office hours, or what do professors used to give you once a week?
I don't know. Is
Yeah,
that? I never had that, but
you didn't go to class. But anyway,
yeah, school's a little different at BYU.
Office hours where we could basically just come on, and anybody that has any issues of any kind, right? And unstructured. I mean, we could.
Are you guys only doing deals out there in Utah, Arizona?
No way.
No way. Okay.
We I don't know if you saw, we closed 9 deals last month, and there were a couple in Texas, a couple in Florida, 1 in Colorado, 2 in Utah. So wherever deal comes in, if it's a deal, we can move it. We did one in Akron, Ohio just yesterday, like a couple days ago.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, yeah, anything you got for us, let us know. I mean, because my goal in doing all this is like to give as much information to help someone like you or anybody new to learn how to wholesale and learn how to do this business. And if they want to opt into like a mastermind or a coaching to get more one-on-one time or answer more questions or more training, they can. But I kind of want to just give everything away, give it all. And then eventually there are going to be questions, obviously. And then if people want to work with us, they can. That's kind of like the purpose of this mastermind group, is give it all
Giving
away.
the goodies.
Give it all away, right?
Giving the goodies. Yeah.
Yeah. But to Kristen's point, right? You don't have questions until you have a deal. You don't have a issue without a contract. You don't have a contract without getting on the phone. You can't get on the phone if you don't have leads coming in. So, I mean, it's systematic, and there's issues at every turn, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's where you're at. Cool.
Hop on that phone. That's the key, is the phone or the text or getting in touch with people, which is a lot of people's hold up, right? They just don't want to call a random agent and then not know what to say, and then but that's just how it goes.
Yeah. Thank
Sweet.
you guys for comping that.
Yeah,
I
sorry for the better
Good
comp. I hope,
Anytime.
Oh,
That's why we're here. We're here to comp your deals.
it's nice to see y'all's faces again.
Well, hey, that's in the feed. So join us next week and let us know if we can help you in any way. So
Same to y'all.
appreciate it.
Right on.
Okay, what we could just run comps for the make some offers on the MLS. For deals that we're working with Nate Worden.
Right now?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, do you see what I'm saying, Sean? It's like we I
Yes, I do.
think like what my goal is with what we're doing is to teach people and give us, I already said it, but I'm gonna say it again, as much
Give it away.
information, give it away. And then the people that are like, oh, I like the way Nate is, or I like the way Sean is, and I want to be a part of their group, or I want
right.
to ask them more questions or have access to them 9 to 5 always, because the way that Sean Terry has his mastermind is he's like, hey, jump in, here's the course, consume as much of it as you want. There'll be monthly calls. I want to do weekly calls with me and you. So we would each have a call a week, hold people accountable, but mainly just have them go into a community where they can like work together, because the mastermind is just so important to getting deals. Like we got a JV deal from being in a mastermind. Somebody said, hey, I need help with a house in Akron, Ohio. We said, okay. We made $1,500, not a ton, but
right.
I mean that's more than not being in that group. That group has already paid for itself. So I want to give the kitchen sink away, and then people can come in and join the mastermind.
Well, I mean, yeah, I think that's effectively it. I mean, she said it. She's in Pace's group, right?
Yeah.
Pace gives everything away, right?
Yeah.
I don't even think the guy takes students anymore, right?
No, he does.
I know, I'm kidding, but he tries to push them away and say, hey, I have a lot of free resources, which is great, right? Just like we want to do. Hey, this is as much free resources as we can. If you still need help, great, reach out. We're here, but I mean, I see what you're saying.
I think it's a great model. Like give away everything, because
it's the only model that truly has fruits, right? The rest
it is the only model, because there are other coaching services, right, that are like, oh, I'll teach you
we're not teaching
everything.
anything you can't learn on YouTube. We're just giving you our own insight into it.
And it's just structured, right? It's just like a place to go and consume it.
Correct. Yes. So, yeah, man. I think maybe we could do what do you call them? Like I said, office hours, which is like, we could have a topic for the office hours, but ultimately it's like, hey, just come with any issues you have in your business and let's iron them out. Because
Change this call to call office hours. Just change this one, or maybe another time.
Call it tea time, office hours. Where you want.
Coffee talk.
Coffee talk.
Oh, Kristen's still here. I didn't know. I thought she left. What did you say?
Coffee talk.
Coffee talk. Yeah, I mean, yeah, coffee talk. Nathan doesn't drink coffee.
I don't drink coffee, so we'd have to be like deep. I got, what I got, dude? Check this out. You ever had this stuff?
Perro? What is that?
It's like a replacement for coffee. It's barley, malted barley, chicory, rye, and nothing else. So it's like coffee, but for the people that
trash.
It's
Are you getting average? I mean, is that guy? They're gonna send you a check for flashing that? Why would you drink that?
Pero, drink it and stay on top.
Nah, you need to get on that mushroom coffee game.
That's what I was just about to tell her. It's called. I haven't ever actually had it, but I like the concept of it because I have ulcerative colitis and crap like that, and I don't take any medication. But coffee's awful for me, and it's very acidic. And yeah, I mean, jittery. Who knows? Caffeine might be bad for your heart. Who knows? All the other things that could possibly go with drinking stimulants all day long. But what is it called, Kristen? It's called Mud. Is that what you're talking about?
So I do Four Sigmatic. They do like repeat delivery. So It's really good. It takes the jittery out of drinking the coffee, the crash. It's more of like a focus.
Dude,
So,
I don't drink coffee, guys. Obviously, you already know that. But I went to Starbucks and I was like, "What do you have that's not coffee?" And they gave me this pink drink. It was like a side. It was like a side base or whatever. And I was like, "Oh yeah, it don't have coffee." And I drank like 2 of them. And dude, I was like, my heart was about to explode. It felt like.
caffeine, bro.
Because then I found out that the side base like is full of caffeine. So I was tripping. I don't like the feeling.
Yeah, caffeine can definitely, if you're not used to it, obviously give you a serious rush. But it gives you anxiety, bro. It's
Dude,
like-
Yeah.
I got
it's like
bad
from
anxiety
Versace.
because I
Cardiac arrest.
I drank it before I went to the Puerto Vallarta airport, and there was just like a bunch of people around. I was like, oh my gosh.
You're like, I gotta go to the line, check out. They're like, sir, please step to the side. You're like, what?
Sweating.
Yeah. But yeah, I think if we just maybe open up the floor to people and make it a registration so that only X number of people can come in, because if we open up the floor where it's just like, hey, bring your problems, then we can sit there and talk about one problem for an hour. But
Problem hours.
yeah, I mean, yeah. So we can keep the celebrity, and then I mean, obviously, if you need a deal to comp during office hours, fine.
I am curious to see at what times. Maybe I can make a poll about this in the group. Like, I wonder how many people are actually actively investing or trying to learn that are in there versus, or maybe it's just the timing. Like, it needs like a later time when everyone's not working. Because I'm sure many of these people have jobs, right? Like during the day.
Yeah, everybody has a job. Most people do real estate as a hobby. Most people aren't in the trenches taking nades with it full time. Yeah, so that's true. That is a possibility. Because they say that I can't remember what the percentage is, but like if you post something and it's live, the chances of somebody watching it later is like it's not going to happen. They either watch it when it's live or it's basically just goes in.
When stuff went live, I used to not watch it because I was nervous that they would call me out or call on me, and I just like didn't want to participate. Because
Can you see who's watching you right now?
yeah. Like I don't think I can see who's watching, but I know I thought they could for some reason. I thought when you jumped in, they could be like, "Hey, yo, what up, Nate?" And I'd be like, "I try to chat with you, bro."
Yeah. I think, but yeah, we just need to focus on more, I don't know. I don't want to say giveaways, but much freebie type, information and things we can, because I think that's what people want, bro. They want the freebies.
Well, this is free, and we'll give away whatever we have to for free. We'll give away contracts. We'll give out the whole ship, the mother ship, the mother load.
The mother load, baby. But yeah, I think we should just maybe call it, office hours and schedule times.
Let's stop talking about it. Let's do it. What time do you think?
We'll poll the group right now.
You got it.
Got number time.
You got it. You're an admin. You know how to do it.
Oh, I do, huh? Let's get it. Hey. I'll just stop sharing my screen because nobody.
Okay, you don't want to share it?
I mean, nobody cares about watching me poll something on Facebook, but.
Well, no, just pull it up so people can see the group.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll do that.
Can you still hear the music in the background? It's kind of cool.
I can. Yes, I can.
Nice and relaxing.
All right. Need cash buyer ASAP market.
Go to click on the group, brother. I want to show you a post that someone made. I'm not gonna roast this person, but I am interested to see if you think this is a good strategy. So scroll down to more on the comments.
Why is it not on?
Scroll to the very top and just press discussion, and it should. Okay, so scroll down a little bit more. I want to show you this post. So scroll down, not that one.
Like it, baby. Let's get it.
Thank you, bro. Okay, keep going. No, not that one.
How did that Sean Terry go?
It was great. Yeah, It's going live soon. No, not this one. Okay, keep going. Go. Not that. Maybe. Okay, well, hold on. Go up a little bit. Okay, Yuli. Read Yuli's comment. Tell me if you think this will be effective for her.
Good morning. We're currently looking for any deals within the Maricopa County, Arizona. DM me your deal, and all your info, and we'll make sure to get this correct. Well, I'll tell you.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, as somebody that's been out there trying to get JV deals in the marketplace, I mean, Yuli, first of all, I mean,
She's real. I think she's real. I checked.
yeah, I don't know. I mean,
That won't work. That's just no one's going to in Maricopa County right now. That is one of the hottest counties.
Counties in the United States. Yeah.
Literally, it's hot and it's a hot area. So no one is going to take that post. Anyway, I'm not trying to roast Yuli if you're watching this. Learn from this. I didn't want to say this right. Take my time to write it, but that's not going to work.
Yeah, unfortunately.
If it does work, then maybe I need to start making posts.
You don't need anybody to move it. Now, if you have a dead lead or something, and Yuli wants to pull it from the grave, well, maybe. But even
not necessarily if it's a deal. Maybe she has great buyers there and she could help someone. But I just don't think someone's going to be like, "Hey, this is all the information. Will you get it sold for me?" It's just not going to happen.
Yeah, unfortunately not. I mean, people barely want to give us info sometimes, right? No, I'm just kidding.
Exactly. So scroll to the top, Sean, and go to events.
Let me make a.
Here, you're going to do it right now. You go to more. And you go to events. All right, so you have deal analysis call, expert interviews, and then that's recurring.
I'm not on this call. I assume that this is your best call, right?
Which one? The expert interviews?
Yeah.
Not necessarily. It's just we just talk to people and people tune in. Nothing crazy.
Okay. That's true. You guys don't have interaction with the crowd on that one, right?
Not so much. It's just like we'll try to interview someone that's an expert in this field, and people can watch it live.
Sick. I gotta develop anyway. I'll say later. But so yeah, how do I create a poll?
Are you gonna do a poll, or are you creating an event?
Oh.
Are you creating the poll to see what times people can make?
Yeah.
Okay, then go to discussion.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay, yeah, then
I
click
don't want to
there.
create an event.
No,
Yeah,
you can click on write something, and then on the bottom 3 dots, there's a poll. Yeah. And do your thing. You know what to do. Yo, tag Kristen in it, dude. She wants to be in this. Robertson.
Is it E? Robertson.
Right there, duh.
There you go.
Tag our boy Dalton in there too. Why not? I'm sure they want to be a part of this.
Yeah. No. And Scotty came, so we gotta put Scotty in there.
All right.
Scotty 3. There's 2. We got a couple of Scotty 3s. I don't know if this is the right one, but oh well.
It is. So your question would be, if we did office hours every week, well, I'm just spitballing. You don't have to write exactly what I said, but if we did office hours every week where we answered any questions you have about wholesaling or investing, what time would be best that everyone would be able to make it? That's kind of like my just the gist of what I'm thinking. What are you thinking?
Yeah. You're looking to add a weekly office hours time slot or office hours event.
/ call.
This would, okay. This would be a forum for anyone to bring up or address any issues about their business or future business about their business, About their business.
questions they have about.
Issues or questions about their business or future business.
Sure.
What would be the best time day to hold event? This.
If they even want to come, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
So
I
option
don't know
one
why
would
they
be-
want to come. And people have questions nonstop. I get questions all the time. So
Right. So I don't know. Let's see what maybe
1 p.m. Mounts. What is like more easier for people to what time zone is best? Like 10 p.m. MST. Should we go Eastern Standard Time? Like, what are you thinking? A hard question to ask because everybody's in different time zones.
I mean, I know exactly. Yeah, 10 a.m. on
PM MST.
Let me make it look a little better.
Four p.m. or maybe even 9. Let's get it real early. Well, no, let's do 9:30.
9:30 a.m.
Yeah, why not? Maybe people will really want to get that really early grind.
Yeah, I'm down. And, we can do earlier. I don't care, but yeah, I mean that's about as late. I don't know.
That's as late as we'll be able to go.
You ain't doing it till 8
Just
p.m.
throw a really random time out, like really late, like 8 p.m. MST. Let's see how many people are like, yeah, I joined real late. That's probably way too late for you. Maybe 7, because that'd be 9 your time.
Yeah,
And I don't know if you'd be able to even make that, but I'm curious. I post it.
ain't doing no weekends, right?
Well, I mean, if that's what the people want, maybe we can make it happen. What's up, John? John Trujillo. We got a question, Sean. Post that, and then we'll address this question. Then we'll dip.
Add your post. Yeah.
Yeah,
Anything else I need?
you just post it.
Yeah.
Solid post, brother. You did a great job.
I'm in comments. Dang.
Okay, so John Trujillo just commented. He said, "How do you calculate the added value of a pool or theater room in areas that is not common?" That's a question we just got.
John, that is a question that I get a lot. This is my personal opinion of what I would do as an investor and what we do when we come across this. There's not a blanket answer across any market at all. I would say, if anything, it'd be zip code by zip code, neighborhood by neighborhood type of scenario. What I would do is I would reach out to, first I'd see if there's any comps where you could clearly see that, but you won't, that likelihood of that as well. So the next best option would be to reach out to an agent in that area. It doesn't have to be exactly a comp necessarily, but a top real estate agent. And you would either find that on realtor.com and find the top one. But what I would do is I would look for stuff that's sold in the last whatever year or so. And I'd look specifically for properties that are flipped, that you can tell are flipped. How do you know they're flipped? They're obviously done up really well. They're either staged or they're vacant, and you can tell when something's flipped because the house is usually empty or staged and it looks really nice. So and then I would reach out to that particular agent and say, hey, I noticed you had a really great flip. I'm looking, and it would be better if it was a comparable, but it doesn't have to be, and say, hey, I'm looking at a house I'm interested in purchasing. Mine has a pool, yours didn't, or it did, whatever the case. I'm trying to figure out what the value add is for that, because it's very market specific. It's very, zip code related. And then I don't, so I can't give you a blanket answer. I don't think there is one, but that's what I would do. I'll reach out to agents. Agents are intimate with their market, and they know, what that could add. I mean, I'll tell you, in certain markets I've seen that a pool can literally add $150,000 worth of value in certain areas. Like,
Get out, bro.
see, yeah, what was the one in California we looked at? It was the same neighborhood, freaking same house. The other one's a pool sold for an extra $150,000. It was crazy. That was in California, but I mean, it matters.
Was this pool was it like freaking
This is
slide
the
in
type-
it?
Yeah, I mean, come on, the pools were nice. People who had pools, like, you'd want to sit at that pool. I mean, it had the cabana, had the jacuzzi, everything like that. But John, I don't know if you're still listening, but there's really not a blanket answer. Reach out to agents, get tight with agents. I feel like investors trash agents. We like agents. We work with agents all the time. You need agents.
Agents. Yeah, man, they're just the flip side of us, man. They're trying to make dough. They're trying to work hard. I mean, hopefully they're trying to work hard.
They don't, though. I'm kidding. Yeah, reach out to agents, man. Those are the only way. It's market specific. And then, of course, obviously, it's like, are you talking about the same type of pool as the rest of the people, or is the pool doing any work? Is it a pool in great shape? Because the pool's a liability as well, so it could actually decrease the value if it needs any work. But that's obviously not what your question was.
You did a
Sweet.
good,
Anyway,
hey, bro, I think you did a great job at answering that question.
appreciate you. I sure do appreciate you.
All right, man. Well, I think we've taken this call. I think it's been a good call, and I think what I'm going to do, brother, and what we need to do is focus on providing value as much as we can for free. Give away the kitchen sink, give it all away, and then people, hopefully, if they do have more questions, obviously you can work with us, more hands-on, and we can help you get, to where you're wanting to go.
Yes. So, yeah, you wanted to end the live, and then I was going to ask you something or talk to you about something.
Do me a favor really quick. Check your Instagram right now and see if I'm live on it, because it says I am live, but I want to see if it shows live with Poppy Payne.
Let's see, Poppy Payne. Is there two Investor Thrive ones?
No, it's not Investor Dive. It's Poppy Payne. It should be on the Poppy Payne.
Oh, Poppy
Oh,
Payne.
shoot. We got someone, a late bloomer. Oh, we got Kelly coming in late. Kelly, what's up?
Hey,
Oh,
you're muted, Kelly.
his
Don't
audio.
crash. Don't keep your eyes on the road.
That's right, Kelly. Be careful out there. We always know you're driving.
I'll be honest, I have no idea if you're live. I have no idea. I'm on your thing, but yeah, it says you're live.
Okay, does it show your face or my face?
It shows my web. Yeah, it shows.
Okay, great. Okay, it worked then. Good.
Beautiful. Kelly, can you hear us?
I can hear you now. Sorry, I had you on mute. How you
That's
guys
all right.
doing?
Yo, it's going good, man. We're actually wrapping things up, but it's great to see you. Great to see that smiling
Well,
face.
I'm trying to get on here sooner, but you know how things go. But I want to hop on and at least say hi and
Yeah.
support what you guys are doing.
Hey,
Thank
man.
you. Yeah, tell
I
us.
need to have a conversation with you guys at some point. I've never really set up the system of wholesaling. I've always just kind of found them, or people throw me projects, and I've done well. I make a couple $100,000 a year doing it that way.
Mhm.
But I want to build the business where you kind of inspired me with your $208,000 number.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Well, thank goodness. That's what we want to do is inspire.
You guys
So-
are killing it, man.
Hey, thank you. Yeah, Kelly, let's set up a time. I can send you my calendar link, and we can just chat and see how we can help each other, because we do teach you how to build the systems, the processes, like build the business. But there's a lot to be said for what you said. You can't get deals just through networking, talking, getting deals from other people. So congratulations. I'm glad you're doing that. A lot of people don't do that.
No, it's all I've done. People trust me and I trust them. We kind of, when I meet them, I'm good at building relationships, right? So, and talking. I'm good about putting my name out, and when they think it's something, they call me. I've been able to build up cash. I've never spent a penny of what I made from doing these projects. I just keep it to reinvest to have available to do deals.
That's what I'm talking
So
about.
that makes me very, very attractive to a lot of people.
Yeah, and that's what
So-
we've been trying to follow in those footsteps yourself. Like we flipped a house, we kept the money, we reinvested into another flip, and that's just you just keep going and going, you know.
So,
Well, my target is to have $5 million, and then I can put it into money to lend, and then I'll have residual from that as well.
Sounds like you're doing the Jerry Norton model.
Well, there's obviously inspiration there for sure,
Yeah, for sure.
you know. But I
So,
want to do the Sean and Nathan model.
Yeah, well,
Hey.
hey, we'll get you there. We'll get you there.
Hey, Kelly, whatever happened to that one we looked at with it was in Florida and it was in that coastal little area. Well, not coastal, but it had the one. It was 275.
Right on the water.
Well, it wasn't on the water. Well, we looked at that one too. That was the vacant lot basically, right, where it was knocked down. That was a couple weeks ago. Then there was the other one that was in that neighborhood where the ARV was like, I think it was like 400, and you were trying to offer like 225 or something like that, and needed a pool.
No, I got that. I'm just waiting to. I got it under contract. I'm just waiting for the uncle kind of screwed stuff up. It should have taken about a week to get through the deal because it should not have been in probate because they don't own anything. But the uncle wanted a piece, so he went in and filed something where he had to oversee the project to automatically get 3% of the final bill.
So,
So
you ended up getting it for?
I got it for 2 and 2.25, I think it is. Like it might be 250. But I've already had people ask me, you know, they want to buy it. They want to buy it like it is, as it says, for like 540, 530.
Get out of here, bro. That's awesome.
So that'd be a good month, whatever that is.
Well,
That'll make me feel like I'm on par with you guys for 1 month.
hey,
real,
man,
you know?
hey, man, like that's what it takes. You just those. It really the big months come from big deals. I mean, I don't see a lot of wholesalers doing like 30, 40 deals a month that equal 200,000, right? Like a small 10, 15K assignment fees. It takes big deals to get
It
there.
does.
Kelly, what are
Like
you doing? Sorry, go ahead.
What's that?
Oh,
You
go
say
ahead.
like the flip I'm doing in Tampa, I'll probably make 550 on that when I'm done. But it's a luxury home, and it's one of those I didn't know how to do, didn't know what I was doing. I had to make a 1-hour decision on it because there was like everybody won, and the guy says I want $5,000 down. I said, if you give it to me right now, I'll give you $25,000 earnest money. Made the deal and got into it, but it's been a nightmare to do, quite frankly. But I'll end up making $500,000 on it, so
That sounds like
you know it is what it is.
sounds like a pretty good nightmare for anybody listening. Those are the nightmares we all dream about.
But because it was a nightmare, no one else really could do it. I didn't know how to do it either. I do now. So the next one I get, I'll kill it with the next one.
I love it, man. That's
That's
awesome.
awesome. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I mean,
So
I
you,
really.
you were going to ask?
Oh,
Yeah,
go ahead, Sean.
Do you have a regular job, or you just do that?
You know, I built an online marketing business years ago with shop.com, and I get paid residually, 6-figure with that. So I just kind of live on that, you know.
Love it. Oh, you're our guy.
Yeah, man, let's go, bro. We learn from you too, man. That's awesome. And you know, that's something I wanted to get into as well,
Our
Kelly.
next
Is
hard money lender.
yeah, you might be our next hard money lender, brother.
Could be.
What I was gonna say is I want to get into the high end luxury flips as well eventually. And it really just takes you sacking up and doing it, right? I mean, because you can find
That's
the
right.
funding and doing it. So we'll get there too. We're gonna get there.
Yeah, I didn't even have the right formula on this one, but I was doing so many deals where I was like busting it and didn't have money really in the job to hire the top quality people. And I got to thinking, I go, you know, it's probably not that much more work to do $1 million home, right? I mean, it's just easy to make $1 million deal as a 200 if you know how to talk and you have the right mindset. It's a little stressful when you know you put out $200,000 or $300,000 cash and of your own money, and you think, oh, maybe the market won't hold up, or what if I can't sell it? And carrying costs are ridiculous.
That's true. All that is so true. But like you said, there is, I mean, that's like a Jerry Norton quote, I think. He's like, yeah, I finally realized that basically, yeah, why would I do flips on a $150,000 house when I can do it on a $1.5 million?
Yeah.
and make
Yeah,
millions?
exactly.
Yeah. So I think you clearly know what you're doing, and we love for you to share those stories with us. They pump us up. So.
All right, Kelly. Well, we're about to head out because I think Sean's got a call
Okay.
with Mike, right, Sean? In a little bit.
Yeah, I
One of our
do.
students,
But
so-
Kelly, thanks for joining. Next week, if you want to join, hey,
Go ahead. Tell him about it.
I was gonna say, yeah. I mean, we're thinking about changing it from just a comping call to like a weekly kind of tea time / office hours, and just kind of opening up the door for people to just bring issues that they have in general. I mean, do you think that would be more beneficial for? I mean,
Well,
obviously you're the experienced investor and such stuff.
I got so much to learn. I realized that if I learned what I don't know right now, I mean, what I realize I don't know, if I could just learn that, I could actually set up 2 different businesses, make $1 million a year.
Right.
So that's kind of where my mindset is right now. And
Yeah,
a lot of it has to do with what you guys are already doing. I'm good at building teams. I'm good at, handling people. Detail stuff, I'm not that great at. I'm kind of like sure that area. But recall, you can do a combination. You can do, have people submit comps so you can kind of get a running start at it, and then that's doing stuff that probably a little more of a mastermind approach, I guess.
Well, you were breaking up a bit, but I think what you said was basically, I think what you're saying is that, yeah, you can basically, I can run a comp, right? Or you can answer other questions. It just kind of opens the floor, though, to other.
Yeah, just do both.
Exactly, right.
Yeah,
So,
I like work. I like listening to you guys. You're smart and you're inspiring and you're successful. And, Nathan, you're as fearless as far as calling people of anyone I've ever met and letting people watch you do it.
Man.
Oh my gosh. If you put people on the phone and you watch them, most of them, they'd be scared to death of looking stupid,
Yeah.
which keeps them from learning how to do it.
yeah.
I mean,
Definitely reps.
we all, I've had thousands of reps of talking to people. I mean, I used to do
That's
door
right.
to door for 6 years. I would just knock on random people's doors and they'd be like, "Get out of my face," and you just have to smile at them. So, hey, it's fun. This is fun for us. So I'm glad we can help. But hey, Kelly, we're heading out. So, hey, man, thanks for
Okay,
coming.
guys.
Talk to you later, brother.
I'll see you guys.
Bye,
Thanks.
safe, Kelly. Appreciate you. See
All
you.
right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, signing out of the live.